Good morning to you. When you play in the Southeastern Conference, defenses are mean, they are nasty, and they're really hard to score on, and Kentucky found that out this past weekend against Florida, especially the Gators' offensive linemen getting to Kentucky quarterback Patrick Towles. Now, Kentucky's own defense played well against Florida in the eyes of head coach Mark Stoops, but this weekend's opponent possesses one of the better defenses in the country. Number 25 Missouri is 3-0 and is allowing less than 10 points per game.
Well, as far as the league, I think that gets talked about plenty. We obviously have great respect for all of our opponents, and we know it's going to be a real challenge week in and week out. And that's going to be the same old story. You'll get tired of hearing me and every other SEC coach talk about that. Because it is that's the grind that we all have to live. But it's important. It's good that we have some experience at quarterback, and I think we need to play better at that position like we do across the board.
Sixth meeting all time between these two schools. Kickoff set for 7:30 p.m. this Saturday night inside Commonwealth Stadium. If you're not going, the SEC Network will once again carry it live. You know about the 25th ranked Tigers defense. Their offense, though, enters the game ranked 109th nationally in points per game, averaging just 23 points per. Now, while the Cats come off a loss, the Cards come off a loss too. Louisville 0-3 for the first time since 1984. Sloppy offense in those three losses, throwing just 2 touchdown passes compared to 5 interceptions. Quarterback props for head coach Bobby Petrino, Kyle Bolin, Lamar Jackson. Really, neither one of them done anything to say, hey, I'm the man.
Offensively, we've struggled. We haven't done the things we normally do. We've had uncertainty at the quarterback position, and we've kind of tried to manage it with the first 3 games that we played, knowing that they were going to be tight games. Who gave us the best opportunity to win that game? And that's kind of how we went about it.
Max Preps announcing its Kentucky Player of the Week from last week's volleyball action. Allen Central senior Katie Kendrick wins her first Player of the Week award of the season. In 14 games last week, Kendrick recorded 87 kills, 56 digs, 7 aces, and 37 blocks, helping lead the 18th-ranked Lady Rebels to the semifinals of the All-A Classic in Jeffersontown. Shelby Valley at Prestonsburg is the WYMT Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week this Friday. I was out at Peaburg yesterday to talk with some of the guys.
There ain't no tomorrow in this district. We got to get it going Friday night.
A Class 2A district matchup that will feature workhorses in the backfield.
I think Coach Ratliff does a great job. They're very disciplined. They believe in what they do, and we just have to be able to defend what they do.
While Valley might worry about how to tackle Dalton Frazier at Peaburg, the duo of Casey Tackett and Chandler Rowe at Valley is just as hard to game plan against, especially the scheme.
They got Casey Tackett up there. He's quick, and if he hits the corner, he's usually gone. Then when they get done with Tackett, they'll hand it off to Rowe, and Rowe, if you don't hit him low, he ain't going down.
Linemen are tight, the running backs are tight, the quarterback, you can hardly see him in there, even though he's like 6'2". But I mean, it's crazy, because you look and then you think you tackle somebody, and then the other dude's going to be, scoring. So I mean, we just got to get ready.
The Black Cats come off a loss to Hazard, but this game against the Wildcats is crucial for playoff seeding purposes and the overall ability to grow before the postseason.
And sometimes when you lose, you find out a lot about yourself. And you get to prepare, because when you win, everybody pats you on the back and tell you how great you are. But when you lose, that field house is not real fun on Saturday mornings here at Prestonsburg. So hopefully we learn from our losing, and we make that into situations where we turn into winning.
All right, a district showdown for this week's Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. Shelby Valley visits Josh Francis Field and the Prestonsburg Black Cats. The two teams split 2 meetings last season, one in the regular season, one in the postseason. The Wildcats winning in the playoffs in overtime. Game set for 7:30 p.m. this Friday on This TV and WYMT.com. Hope you join us. That's a final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.